going on out there, YouTube? What's up, my Washington Commander fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's good? If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the Washington Commanders Report. Guys, the reason why I got my old school stuff on, I got the old school stuff on right now is because it's been a while since we had a Victory Monday. It's been a minute since we had a Victory Monday. Also, I'm wearing my old gear because we need to get this team back to old school winning. Back in the 80s, man, when we were winning Super Bowls. That was a long time ago. But I think we got the coaching. I think we got it, guys. And they're going to really keep improving this roster. But as far as the schemes, offensive, defensively, we have the coaching. I think we can get back to the promised land. But I want to talk about our win yesterday. I want to give you my reaction to the game yesterday. Let's start with Jayden Daniels, man. He is the real deal. Jayden Daniels, are y'all listening to me? Jayden Daniels, our starting quarterback, is the real deal. When this guy gets more experience, more used to the speed of the game, he's going to get better. He has the talent. He can't really release it right now because he's still learning. He's still developing. He's still getting used to and stuff like that. But he is the real deal, guys. He threw for, he was 23 for 29. 23 for 29. He only missed 6 passes for 226 yards. Come on, guys. He was accurate. He didn't throw any interceptions. Jayden Daniels is the real deal. Also, I want to talk about Malik Nabers for the New York Giants. That dude is the real deal. Coming out of LSU, he played with Jayden Daniels. Malik Nabers is the real deal. I know they drafted him high in the first round. I don't remember. He might have been the 3rd pick, 5th pick, something like that. He is the real deal, guys. He had 10 receptions for 127 yards. Now, the embarrassing thing about the New York Giants is they had nobody else to throw the ball to. Malik Nabers is the real deal. He was the only guy producing results from that offense. Okay? Now, we should have won that game a lot bigger than that. They only had one receiver, really. Malik Nabers is the real deal. That guy's going to be great. And I'm going to tell you, we were very, very lucky that he missed that pass. And that last 4th down pass that he bobbled going out of bounds. He normally would catch those, but guys, he's probably wore out physically and mentally as much as he did in that game. He did a lot in that game, guys. He's got great moves, good catching, good route running. He's the real deal. Now, we would have lost that game if he had made that catch, okay? Now, another guy I want to say is Austin Seibert, our kicker. When is the last time we had a kicker to kick field goals like that consistently right down the middle? I think we got our kicker, guys. Austin Seibert is the real deal. 7 field goals, guys. 7 made field goals. The reason why we had all those field goals, we'll talk about that in a second. Now, the other real deal is Brian Robinson. I think we all knew he was the real deal. Brian Robinson is the real deal. Okay, he had 17 carries for 133 yards. I'm just talking about the real deals right now in that game yesterday. Okay, man, I'm so glad we got the W, guys. We got the W, man. So we got to keep stacking them up. Okay, we got to take it one game at a time. Because I think this team will improve as the weeks goes on. Gelling together, synergy, getting used to the coaching, learning the plays, how to be more proficient and consistent with the game, with the gameplay. doing their job and stuff like that. Now, the offense and defense played fairly well, guys. I thought the offense played really good. They just killed themselves with all those daggone penalties. Okay? All those daggone penalties, man. They had 10 penalties for 69 yards lost, which killed us. And the penalties happened on big plays or crucial plays that got us first downs. Those 10 penalties, guys, killed us, which led to the daggone 7 field goals. We got to the red zone. We drove the ball down the field. It was no problem with the offense. It wasn't pretty, but they got the ball downfield every single time almost. But they couldn't capitalize in the red zone. False starts. Holding calls. All kind of stuff going on. 10 penalties. We got to clean that up. We have got to clean that up. Now, I'm giving you guys my reaction, guys. We have got to clean all those penalties up. Okay? Now, I think the team is going to get stronger as we go, like I said. But those penalties killed us, man. But again, shout out to Jaden Daniels, my kicker, Austin Seibert. What a fantastic job he did. And now you feel like, remember my last video I talked about, you can't even relax on field goals anymore. You're like hoping that he makes a field goal. In the first game, he was missing the extra point. He missed 2 field goals. So they had to fire that dude. But now I think we got our kicker, guys. I'm still shaking a little bit, but I feel more comfortable knowing this guy can kick. Okay, they were good kicks. They were perfect kicks right down the middle. He did not hesitate. He went out and did his job. He didn't seem shaken in those pressure situations. He went out, boom, made it. Boom, made it. Boom, made it. All 7 field goals were beautiful, man. Okay, and we needed his leg yesterday. Okay, now let's talk about some stats, man. When we talk about passing first downs, and you guys see it on the screen, we had 22 first downs. That's pretty good in the NFL, guys, on the average. That's pretty good when you got 22 first downs against their 18. Passing first downs, we had 11. They had 11. Okay. Rushing first downs, we had 9. They had 5. When you can get first downs by rushing the football, that's a good sign. First downs from penalties, we had 2. They had 2. Okay, they committed 2 penalties, gave us first downs. We committed penalties, gave them first down. Again, penalties killed us, guys. Okay, third down efficiency, they were 4 for 8. We were 7 for 14. I would take 50% any day. 50% any day. Fourth down efficiency, we were 1 for 1. They were 1 for 2. Total plays, we had 69 to their 51. We kept the football, guys. We kept the football. We did our job. They weren't explosive plays. We had a few explosive plays by Brian Robinson. But overall, guys, we had 69. So we had the ball longer than them. Total yards, as you can see, they had 304. We had 425. And all we got was field goals. We got a touchdown, I think. But 7 field goals, guys, we got to fix that. That's a definite fix right there. Okay, yards per play. Well, total drives, we had 7, they had 8. Pretty even, pretty much, towards all these stats. Yards per play, we were 6.2, they were 6.0. Passing, they had 175, we had 210. Completion versus attempts, they were 16 for 28, we were 23 for 29. Yards per pass, again, we got that 6062. And then interceptions, no interceptions in the game. Sacks lost. They had 1 sack for 3 yards. We had 5 sacks. That's a positive for the defense, man. We had 5 sacks. Okay, that was beautiful right there for 16 yards lost. Rushing, 129 to our 215. We did great rushing in football. Anytime you can get over 200 yards rushing as a team, that's fantastic. Look at our rushing attempts, guys. They're 22 versus. We rushed the ball 35 times. So it's not like last year we had to do all that passing because we had the running game clicking. Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson was running that football, guys. We had some good running. And Jaden Daniels didn't have to do it all yesterday. Okay? So, 215 yards rushing is fantastic, man. And 35 rushing attempts is awesome. Okay? We had a pretty much balanced game. Yards per rush was 6.1. That's pretty good in the NFL, guys. That's really good. Red zones made attempts. They were 3 for 3. We were 0 for 6 in the red zone. 0 for 6 in the red zone, guys. That's ridiculous. We have got to fix that. And the penalties, I believe, is what killed us, man. The penalties killed us. Okay? Which we had, 10 for 69, which I mentioned earlier. They had 5 for 20. We had no turnovers. They had 1 turnover. They had a fumble loss. We had none. And we controlled the football time of possession for 37 minutes. They had 22 minutes. So we did what we're supposed to do as a team. The penalties killed us, guys. That's what really wrecked us up and really exploding this game out. Okay? But that's my reaction, guys. We got to fix the penalties. That's pretty much was the really bad thing. All the holding and false starts was ridiculous. I think our lineman has to get. We were at home too, so I don't know, guys. We got the W. I wouldn't say it was all that pretty. We did our jobs. I think the defense played a lot better than they did last week. Offense and defense played a lot better than they did last week. But there's a lot of football to play, guys. We got to stay focused. They got to clean those penalties up. I don't know how many times I said that in this video right now. We got to clean those penalties up. And I think we'll be decent, guys. We'll be decent. All right? I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching the Washington Commanders Report. And I will see you on my next video.